band under the direction of First Sergeant Christopher Van Houten. Tied with 31 infantry regiments and earned campaign participation credits in World War I at the rank of France. After World War I, the band served for 3 years at Fort Benning, Georgia, until it was inactivated.
At the Flag and Drum restaurant, test your shooting skills on the EST 2000 rifle range simulator, or catch a movie at the IMAX Theater at Patriot Park. With the largest screen in the region, over 5 stories high and 12,000 watts of crystal clear sound, the IMAX Theater at Patriot Park offers the most immersive film experience in the South.
And what President Lincoln later called the last full measure of devotion. After the turn of the century, the nations of the world found themselves engaged in the First World War. Before dawn, on the 18th of July, 1918, the American Expeditionary Force launched a bold attack against enemy trench lines at Swanson and proved to be the turning point of the war. Just a generation after the so-called war to end all wars, beginning with the Allied coalition of Operation Desert Storm and continuing today, American soldiers have fought in support of the freedom and liberty of our friends and allies in the Middle East.
Okay now.
Today's soldiers are engaged in an battle to protect the freedoms their legendary predecessors earned for all Americans as they engage in the global war on terrorism. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give these soldiers a round of applause for such a great job representing our soldiers. Gentlemen, to your front, you will see America's secret weapon in this war against terrorism. It's not a supersonic fighter or a cruise missile. It's not a new tank or a fast attack helicopter. It is the American soldier.
Louder. Let's do it.
The American soldier carries the fight to the enemy around the world. The American soldier joins Marines, sailors, airmen, and Coast Guardsmen in defending our freedoms, our liberty, and our way of life. The American soldier is the standard bearer for all the world's armies, and your sons have joined this team today. The soldiers to your front have trained hard over the last 10 weeks. They are now proficient in their warrior tasks and warfighting skills and can survive on any battlefield against all enemies. They have embraced the soldier's creed and the warrior ethos. They are soldiers first, last, and always. These men have undergone a rigorous transformation from civilian to soldier. They have overcome every obstacle and stand before you here today, ready to do the nation's bidding. They understand how to fight, hand to hand with the enemy if required. They are accomplished marksmen, able to engage the enemy in both day and night. They understand how to fight as a member of a team, able to enter and clear a room full of enemy. They are patriots who in a time of war raise their right hand and swore an oath to God and country to defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, both foreign. We will now introduce you to a rifle squad. This squad will give you an idea of the type of unit for which your soldier is trained. The squad standing before you are wearing the equipment they trained with and will carry
¿Tú lo ves? Ya, vamos a ver si lo puedo ver. Ya, Chevy es el primero de la mano izquierda. Ya, Jaira, el primero de la mano izquierda. El primero. Left hand.
You got the flaggers on?
No, he's the second row, the first one on the left. I'm looking at him right now. Mira, come here.
And where's that at? Over there?
That one right there, yeah. Right behind those two players.
now entering the parade field is Charlie Company, 3rd Battalion,
Él está todo serio. ¿Ah? Yeah. Mira, ya. Detrás de la bandera, él ya está. Él está buscando. guy had to go right in the middle.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of the national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. The soldiers graduating today come from many parts of the United States. The flags of the 50 states displayed here today symbolize the broad base of our national defense. The leaders most responsible for training your soldiers are the drill sergeants. The Department of the Army carefully selects each drill sergeant from the top 10% of all staff sergeants and sergeants first class. Reciting the drill sergeant creed today is Drill Sergeant Joseph from Alpha Company.
And their efforts to become a highly motivated, well-disciplined, physically and mentally fit if any time I would not do myself for purpose, man, and always. I am an American soldier, sworn to defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, both foreign and domestic. I am a drill sergeant. This will be.
At this time, the reviewing party will present the awards. The United States Army. Receiving the awards for Drill Sergeant of the Cycle for Alpha Company, 3rd Battalion, 47th Infantry Regiment, is Drill Sergeant Joseph from Chesapeake, Virginia. Receiving the awards for Drill Sergeant of the Cycle for Charlie Company, 3rd Battalion, 47th Infantry Regiment, is Drill Sergeant King from Albuquerque, New Mexico. And receiving the award for Drill Sergeant of the Cycle for Echo Company, 3rd Battalion, 47th Infantry Regiment, is Drill Sergeant Kirkpatrick from Euclid, Ohio. There is one distinguished honor graduate selected for his accomplishments and recognition as the best all-around soldier in the company. For this achievement, the soldiers will be awarded the Army Achievement Medal and a certificate from the Chattahoochee Valley Award-winning chapter of the Association of the United States Army. Receiving the award for Distinguished Honor Graduate for Alpha Company, 3rd Battalion, 47th Infantry Regiment, is PFC Bullard from Washington, North Carolina. Receiving the award for Distinguished Honor Graduate for Charlie Company, 3rd Battalion, 47th Infantry Regiment, is Specialist Long from Roseville, California. And receiving the award for Distinguished Honor Graduate for Echo Company, 3rd Battalion, 47th Infantry Regiment, is PFC Garcia from Manatee, Puerto Rico. Working hard with the companies and the drill sergeants are the numerous support personnel that contribute significantly to the training of your soldier. For their outstanding support throughout the cycle, these personnel will receive an Army Achievement Medal. Receiving the award for support cadre of the cycle from Echo Company, 3rd Battalion, 47th Infantry Regiment, is Second Lieutenant Troy L. Howard from Williamsburg, Virginia. The soldiers would not be able to complete their training without the dedicated support of the hardworking civilian staff of Fort Benning. The civilian personnel of the cycle will receive a Civilian Service Achievement Medal and a Battalion Certificate of Appreciation. Receiving the award from Alpha Company, 3rd Battalion, 47th Infantry Regiment, is Michael Methvin from Auburn University. Also receiving a Certificate of Appreciation for support on the Lone 2 is Frank Dunn from Range Control. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in a round of applause for these outstanding awardees. Ladies and gentlemen, the commander of the 3rd Battalion, 47th Infantry Regiment, Lieutenant Colonel Sean E. Ponder.
Transporters and medics. Here stands Communication, Intelligence, and Administrative Specialists. Here stands mechanics, field and air defense artillerymen, engineers, and officer candidates. Here stands the future of our Army. They are one team of regular Army, National Guard, and Reserve soldiers. They hail from 47 states and 2 territories. They span the breadth and depth of our nation from Guam to New Hampshire, Alaska to Puerto Rico. They represent most every race, creed, ethnicity, and religion known to man. Their diversity and that of our Army is our strength. Notice their uniforms. They all wear the advanced combat uniform. This signifies the fact that they are one team. They've developed a bond built through weeks of shared adversity, a bond that will last a lifetime. They are a band of brothers. They stand for everything that's great about our nation: acceptance, commitment, and teamwork. For such a diverse group, these soldiers